This is my CS50 final project based on the requirements from my workplace to estimate industrial PLC and SCADA software by a non-software person. Although achieved some of this in Excel, this is a far better way of achieving that. This is called the Automation Estimating app. My name is Christopher Tuton. My GitHub and edX usernames are both Chris Tuton, all lowercase. Tuton spelled T-U-T-O-N. Based near Chesterfield in the United Kingdom and recorded on the 29th of December 2024. This is the start page. This is an automation estimating application that outputs software engineering hours using process plant hardware as the basis. The main database can be populated with a variety of engineering activities or hardware and is currently populated with distillery process plant related to my work. To derive software engineering hours, it requires no knowledge of software engineering for regular plant equipment. So if you know the piece of equipment, you can add that and be confident that it will associate the right amount of software engineering with that. This application has a simple menu at the top, a master task database, a project task builder, and a user admin. I'm currently logged in with an admin role and will quickly just log out to log back in to show the login page. So we've got login, and we've also got a register button. Anybody can register for this, and we'll create a new user, and again a super strong password for that user for demonstration purposes. We'll register Joe Wicks. Again, it's pre-populated this with my details due to my browser, and it says thank you for registering. We can log in with that user if we so wish, and we'll not do that quite yet, but we'll come back to that. We'll press login because I know I'm an administrator, and an administrator can access master tasks and the user admin. The goal of this project is to take these master tasks and create a project from them. So in the master task database, these are all populated from the database side with a CSV file. What we can do is we can edit this. So you can see it's updated. It said updated even if I clicked out the field because that's the way it works. But I can modify this. I can call that conveyor. Click off that field and we'll see it's actually saved that information and gives us a nice message at the top. The same for all these values. This is, for the majority, the main piece of equipment that we're focusing on. These are real pieces of equipment. And the engineering hours are made up randomized numbers because we wouldn't want to share that information with competitors. If we go to the project task builder, this shows us the master tasks that we've just seen on the master task DB, and this is being organized into clear areas for raw materials handling or mash tun, just to help the user break these tasks down into a manageable chunk. We can then select tasks on the left hand side, so we protect the plant equipment, and it's going to associate these unit total. These are the engineering hours that it's going to take across to the right hand side for the project, because this is what this tool's about, taking those software hours, putting them all into one area for this specific project. So we can add those to the right hand side, and you can see it's added that to the bottom. We can also delete some of these, and it'll give us a nice message saying that was confirmed, that deletion. We can also update some of the quantities, so we can up that to 2 and it'll multiply that together and add those up. Add a few more items. And we can change different quantities as we add those items across. So we can add 2 of those. And we can edit them. By just clicking off the cell and getting those new totals. So now a person that knows what equipment we want can add up the software engineering for that said equipment without having that detailed software engineering knowledge, because they've got the master task database to build upon. As an admin, I can go in the master task database and edit some of these values and maybe tweak them to make it correct it for non-standard equipment. I can also go into the user admin page, and you'll see there's a few users there, including Joe Wicks that we added earlier, and you'll notice Joe Wicks is just added as a user. And we can delete users, so we'll pretend that we've added Bobby Crooks is being added correctly, and it's Bobby Crook, and we can make him an admin, and we can assign him a new password and press update. That's updated now. You notice it says who's logged in at the top on the top right hand side. Let's log out and log in as Joe Wicks, who's a regular user with a secure password. And what this should allow us to do is we'll say, oh yeah, because I'm just a regular user, admin access required to edit. So it's asking me to log in with the right credentials. And for the master task database, it's the same. Whereas if I go to Project Task Builder, that allows me to view only the master tasks and allow those to be transferred, copied over to the project tasks list on the right hand side to build up the software hours needed. That's everything for this project. There are many more improvements to be made, which I hope to make in the future. Thank you very much.